What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name is Christian. Welcome to SeaWorld Productions. Deadpool and Wolverine tickets are dropping apparently next week on Monday. You guys, you want to be ready. You got to be ready. Have your phone charged, have multiple phones, have your laptop open, have your girl, have your son, whoever. This is going to be a massive issue. It's going to be like Spider-Man No Way Home and Avengers Endgame. Because I don't know if you guys remember, I had trouble getting my tickets for both of those movies. The app kept crashing. I was in line, then it kept crashing again. It was the worst nightmare ever. I was so frustrated because I was like, I won't be able to see Spider-Man No Way Home opening weekend. I was just so devastated. But I ended up getting my tickets. It took forever. So I'm expecting the same issues to happen with Deadpool and Wolverine because there's going to be so much traffic on that app that Monday. It is going to be crazy. Now, I plan to take the whole weekend off because I want to see Deadpool and Wolverine Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's one of my goals. I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine is it is my most anticipated film of 2024, and I am beyond excited. I cannot wait for Deadpool and Wolverine. So you guys, please be aware, be ready for Monday. I don't know what time the tickets might go on sale, but if more information comes out this weekend, I will give you guys an update on that because I want you guys to get your tickets first. I want everybody to be seated for Deadpool and Wolverine come that weekend. But not only that, usually they drop a final trailer or a teaser trailer, something along those lines, or a TV spot with the release of the tickets. How exciting is that? You guys can definitely expect my reaction for whatever kind of footage drops for Deadpool and Wolverine on Monday. Damn, I can't wait. I am so excited for this movie, you guys. I can't believe it's finally coming out. I can't believe we're going to be able to buy our tickets. It is right around the corner. The hype level, this movie is going to make easily. Here's my prediction. Early prediction for Deadpool and Wolverine at the box office. I think it pulls in $800 to $950 million opening weekend. That's my prediction. It is going to break the billions. It is going to make a massive amount of money, and Marvel Studios and Disney are going to be happy, and fans are going to be happy ultimately. I honestly do think that fans are going to be happy moving forward after Deadpool and Wolverine. You know, it's the reassurance that, oh, Marvel's going back on track, and this is what we're doing, and oh my God, the post-credit scene. You guys, we can talk about this all day. I am just hyped. But moving on to the next topic, you guys, Venom: The Last Dance. It's apparently going to be the last Venom film, the final Venom movie. Thank the Lord, I am completely fine never seeing this iteration of Venom again. Ever. Although there were those rumors of how he could appear in Spider-Man 4 or how he could appear in Avengers Secret Wars. That's a possibility, especially for not so Spider-Man 4, but maybe Avengers Secret Wars. I can see Tom Hardy's Venom appearing. But this is the final Venom film. I am completely okay with letting this character go. I still want the MCU to do their own Eddie Brock. I want the MCU to do their own Venom and do it accurate. I mean, the fact that we never got Venom web swinging with the whole, connection to Spider-Man really was an issue with me. Honestly, he's a pivotal character to Spider-Man, and his whole birth of Venom and all that. It really frustrated me that we never got that. And, it made Sony some money. I get it. I understand. But, it's not the authenticity of the character wasn't necessarily there for me for Venom. So I'm really hoping that Marvel Studios has their opportunity to do Venom in a much more authentic way moving forward in the MCU. Because I still want to see Spider-Man fight Venom. Everybody wants to see Spider-Man fight Venom. I want to see Venom web swing. I want to see the white symbol, you guys. I do. And I still want to see Carnage because Carnage was not done justice in Venom Let There Be Carnage. And I was so frustrated with that, you guys. So frustrated with that. But continuing on with Sony and Marvel. Silk has been canceled over at Sony and Amazon Studios. Okay, I mean, was anybody really excited for Silk? Look at, again, their live action universe is very particular. And it's very particular to a particular audience. They're not bangers. Morbius wasn't a banger. Madam Web, you guys. Yes, Madam Web is now on Netflix. We all know how bad Madam Web was. Kraven the Hunter has been delayed until the end of the year. We don't know why. Maybe there's additional reshoots. Who knows? But they're having problems with their live action stuff. So I do think that Kraven the Hunter will possibly be the last Sony Marvel movie to come out, the last, and then they're going to solely focus on their TV shows, which I think is a more smart idea. Now that Christopher Miller and Phil Lord, they're going to be spearheading the live action Sony Marvel stuff. So I'm like, okay, well that leaves fans with a little bit of reassurance that, okay, maybe this could turn out to be good, because we still have that Spider Noir film with Nicolas Cage in the works. I think that's a good idea for a television series, live action for Sony Marvel. That's a great idea. And with Phil Lord and Christopher Miller, behind the scenes, making sure everything's cohesive, making sure the story and everything fits well. Look what they've done with, the Into the Spider-Verse stuff. It's top tier animation. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. So I do think it's a good idea moving forward, but you have to really pick the right characters, and you can't just come up with the Madam Web and expect Madam Web to do gangbusters at the box office. Come on now. Like, you really have to utilize these comic book characters in the correct way. You have to understand the core audience, and there's so much that comes into play, you guys. Honestly, so much. Moving on, you guys, Cillian Murphy is set to return in 28 years later. The sequel to 28 Days Later, or 28 Weeks Later. I don't really count 28 Weeks Later, because honestly, 28 Weeks Later, it was an okay sequel. It just wasn't as good as 28 Days. Cillian Murphy, that's my introduction to Cillian Murphy. And then obviously when Batman Begins, playing the Scarecrow. And you know how massive and, big of an actor he is right now with Oppenheimer. I mean, why not? Danny Boyle's coming back to direct this film. Aaron Taylor Johnson is set to come and star in the film as well, alongside, Jodie Comer. I am so excited for 28 Years Later. I am beyond thrilled. I think it's going to be a wonderful, terrifying film. 28 Days still holds up to this day, you guys. It is so good. I still can't get that whole beginning sequence out of my head where he's coming out of the hospital, kind of like The Walking Dead, or when he goes to the church and is like, hello? And then, the zombies get up and they're just looking at him. Oh, my God. Or the black zombie at the end of that movie. Oh, that film was scary as hell. The whole red eyes. That movie is still so good, and I can't wait. Cillian Murphy coming back for 28 years later. Hell yeah, you guys. That is awesome. And to close out this video, you guys, yes, we are getting I Know What You Did Last Summer. We're getting a brand new I Know What You Did Last Summer film starring Jennifer Love Hewitt and Freddie Prinze Jr., both in talks to return, you guys. And it would release July 18, 2025. Look, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, are guilty pleasures of mine. Those are such genre films. They're a product of their time, such as Scream in the early 2000s, late 1990s. I love those movies. They have a special place in my heart. They honestly do. Even Jack Black's character playing the weed-smoking Rastafari on the island in the second film. They have a special place in my heart. So I am looking forward to, a brand new I Know What You Did Last Summer film. I know that I don't know how much more you can go along with the story, because it was his dad, then it was his son. Maybe it's a cousin, maybe it's a mom, who knows? But I like the idea. We're in the phase of trying to, resurrect certain horror figure characters. Honestly, with Michael Myers, he had his whole setup coming back and doing his thing. Chucky's live right now, so even Texas Chainsaw Massacre on Netflix. So I am absolutely down. I'm with it, you guys. Just bring back these horror iconic figures. The Hook, Candyman, you guys, you name it. Yeah, it's all coming into play. But push your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Deadpool and Wolverine tickets going on sale this Monday. Do you expect them to drop a TV spot or a final trailer? Let me know what you think. And what do you think about Cillian Murphy returning for 28 years later? Post your comments down below, you guys, and let's talk about it. And of course, thank you guys for taking time out of your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.